Peace. Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna build on what my goal is currently. My body type is ectomorph. Skinny dude, always been skinny. Put on some muscle 25 years ago and maintained it for up until now. So I've been able to fluctuate between putting on a little weight, getting back to being ripped, quote unquote, pretty effortlessly over the years. So like 6 months ago, I put on some weight. I got up to about 190. And about 3 months after that, 4 months, I said, well, I'm gonna go back down to get to about 175. And I've kind of been on that for the past 4 months. I'm like, wow, I'm struggling to get down to 175. So I was 190, I lost 10 pounds immediately. And for the past 4 months, I've been fluctuating between 180 and 183. So I'm like, man, so my metabolism just slowed up, just all the way down. Like, what's up? Now, I don't weigh out food. I kind of just eat cleaner than what I normally eat, and I just lose the weight. But not these past 4 months. So also, you follow the page, go back over the previous videos I upload. I'm athletic, lift weights. I do a little bit of everything, right? Rings, body weight, lift weights, big into bodybuilding type weights, bodybuilding type routines. And every now and again, I'll do some running. It's not that I don't like running, just the repetitive run. I haven't got to the space to where I'm over the boredom of running. So I run off and on. Not a big runner though. Which goes into this new trend, this new popular athlete, the hybrid athlete. I never put too much credence into the term, the hybrid athlete, because at my core, I feel as though it always been around. Not to knock anybody that's doing it. I just feel like it technically been around, right? And hybrid is, if you mixing different methodologies and you incorporating them together, right? Which is popular is like you lifting weights and you running. It's cool, right? It's cool, but I mean, it's been done. It's popular now, which is cool. And I consider myself being a form of a hybrid for a long time because I've always mixed things up. I never stayed to one modality outside of like bodybuilding training, right? I like to hit the weights and hit it hard, But I always dabbled with other stuff, and I guess essentially that would be the difference, right? Because if you're dabbling, I guess in this term, the definition of hybrid, it wouldn't technically be hybrid if you dabble, right? Which is cool, right? And I'm not going either way. I'm just sharing my thoughts because it really don't matter, right? I'm just sharing my thoughts on the hybrid, whole idea of hybrid. So it goes back to what I was building on in the beginning about, man, I'm not losing the weight. So now I'm saying I'm gonna get to 172, not 175. I'm getting to 172. 5 days ago, I was 183. Today, I'm 179. Really dialed in the diet, right? I'm doing 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day with a protein shake. 1 meal a day. And I've been doing this for so long, I kind of know the calories. I'm not going over 1,500 calories. So by definition, that would be an aggressive weight cut. Not ideal for long term. Not only is it not ideal, it's not recommended for long term, but the aggressive weight cut is just that. It's an aggressive weight cut to where you're gonna drop fast. Now, I don't want to deviate and go to a whole another video, another topic, but you typically don't do that if you're just the average person, because you can't sustain aggressive weight cut and keep the weight off. But I've been doing this for a long time. That don't apply to me. So I'm doing an aggressive weight cut, and I started running again. Right, I'm doing the zone 2 runs, to where it's a double dip right there, right? So zone 2 is you burning fat, and you also working on your conditioning as well. And then I've been lifting weights too, right? So I'm like, I'm doing a hybrid athlete workout. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to continue doing this hybrid style with intended goals. Necessarily don't have a goal in, well, I do have a goal in lifting weights. I want to get a little bit stronger, right? I've never been like no super strong dude. You know, always have stamina, you know, always can lift some good weight, but never been a big bench presser, right? So I'm gonna get my lifts up in terms of weight, maintain the muscle, and I want to run a mile, be consistent running a mile under 11 minutes. Now you may be thinking like, damn, that's slow, right? But keep in mind, I'm 50 though, right? And I don't run. So, zone 2 running, getting 11 minutes or under per mile. That's the current goal, right? So let's get it here, right? So I want to lift heavier, right? And lifting weight. I want to run a mile under 11 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Let me also say this. I can just run without zone 2 a mile under 9 minutes. So I don't want to make it seem like I can't run a mile, you know, under 11 minutes. The other day I ran a mile under 9 minutes, right? But that's like all out going, you know, like zone 5 or something crazy like that, right? I'm not talking about that. I want to build my conditioning as well. So I want to get a zone 2 mile under 11 minutes. And I want to get down to 172 pounds. So those are the goals. And I'm going to use a hybrid athlete training modality to get there, right? So that's where we at. This is my first video I'm uploading on the 50-year-old hybrid athlete. Give me your thoughts, man. Let me know where you at in your growth and development in terms of training. Are you a hybrid athlete? What's your thoughts on a hybrid athlete? And let's engage, man. Let's get the content going. I'm gonna get the content going. And let's just build like a little community on it. Tell me your thoughts, man. Appreciate y'all. On to the next one. Peace.